everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for another T.I. and Tiny Friends and Family Hustle. Alright y'all, wasn't really much to the episode. So Zonnique has her listening party coming out and she has one song that her mom really likes called Born Winner, which is more of like a club banger type of song. You know, High Girl Summer, we're trying to perpetrate that to our daughters. And Monica has more of a ballad, you know, and it's Gotta Get Over You, I think is the name of the song. Very beautiful song, all right? Zonnique has really good music. I like her music. I like her voice. I like how she has grown as an artist. I like how she's serious about her music. Just so many good things from Zonnique, okay? So we're just proud of Nick, all right? And y'all, T.I. works on my nerves because when Tiny talks to him about this listening party, he's talking about the type of music that I think she should be listening to and how she never wants to listen to me, she only wants to listen to Tamika, you know, and all of this type of stuff. And it's just like, oh my gosh, shut up, Tip. Like, of course she would listen to her very famous mom who's been in a R&B group before, okay? Yeah, maybe not running to listen to the misogynistic rapper, my bad, okay? You know what I'm saying? He was talking about, you know, I wrote this song for her one time and I thought it was a real cool kind of groovy song and I thought she would really like it, but she didn't want to do it. So, you know, it doesn't even make any sense to talk about it. I was like, but here you are talking about it in your feelings, butt hurt, because she would rather listen to her mama than you. Child, I can't stand a man that even though there's another person in the house with more expertise on this subject still thinks as if he knows more than everybody else. He is exhausting. I don't know how she's been with him all these years. Dick game must be impeccable. So Tip is starting his podcast, okay, expeditiously, all right, where he gets to spout out all of his wayward misogynistic ideals on life. Yes, and he even brings Tiny on there so that they can argue about these things. And child, sometimes we don't know whether to be mad at her, mad at him, or mad at them both, okay? But all I know is he really just says some dumb shit sometimes, you know, when he's talking about how women are trying to figure out why they're not married, and you know, men are trying to figure out if they ever want to get married. And it's like, you know, you think that, but some women don't want to be married to you niggas, okay? Some of us don't want to be bothered with y'all, okay? So that's just aggravating to me that it's always that mindset on things. And then he says that when women marry down, it's because they want to control the situation, not because it's for love, the way Tiny says it is. And I say, but didn't Tiny marry down when she got with your ass? I'm just saying, Tip, being a drug dealer is great, but she was an escape and she had just wrote that song for TLC. So last time I checked, Tip, your woman been dating down this entire time. But you know, go ahead and speak on things you know of. He took his son Messiah to the meeting when they were talking about this whole podcast situation. And Messiah seems to think that there's a side of his dad that we haven't seen yet. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Of course we've seen it. We've seen the smart, educated, ignorant side of T.I. We know. Okay? We know the expeditious. We know. All right? I don't think that there is anything that T.I. can say that would surprise me. Anything that he says, I can pretty much be like, yeah, that sounds like something he would say. So yeah, Messiah, I don't think there's much surprise in it. But go ahead and be there for your pappy. Go ahead and buck up your pappy, all right? So then Zonnique has her listening party and she plays 3 songs, 2 of which are Tiny and Monica's song, and then everybody gets to vote on which song they like the best. Also, we see T.I. having a conversation with Tommy about how the church people tried to get him by asking him for money and all of that, and how he don't believe in religion, but he does believe in God. And you know, they tell you pay and they gonna wash away your sins, and I can still see your sins on you, so apparently it didn't work. And then we laughing and shit. And Tommy don't agree with him, but Tommy is cool. He just gonna go with the flow. Tommy is the type of guy that don't want to buck when it comes to another guy, but is so aggressive when it comes to women. I'm just saying, maybe not aggressive, but argumentative. I'm gonna say it like that. Just saying, something I noticed. But you know, it was cool. Little theology conversation. All right, I feel y'all talking about God and everything. I'm not a big proponent for religion either. I feel like it's just a separator, you know. But you know, we're all entitled to our own feelings about these things. But the music is really nice, Zonnique. I thought it was really dope. I enjoyed every song she played, specifically the Monica song. I think the Gotta Get Over You song really That was the one that hit me. I was like, that's it. That's the one. Put that out. At the end, she decides to do an A-side and a B-side and put both songs out as a single. And I was like, girl, you better do it. You better learn from Monica and them. Okay, if there's anybody to listen to, it's your mama and Monica, girl. Tiny and T.I., you know, both feel like she can be overbearing when it comes to Zonnique's career. But at the end of the day, it's her record label from what I understand. And she just wants the best for her daughter. So she wants to push her to make good decisions. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think that Tiny is really even that pushy. Do y'all think that Tiny is that pushy? I think she's more of a pushover than pushy. Okay, but y'all, I guess. Whatever y'all think. So y'all, Latoya and Tommy, they're shopping for the baby. And she tells him that she made an appointment for the counseling session. And now he's upset that she didn't talk to him about the appointment before she booked it. Even though last episode they had a conversation about it and he was upset that they couldn't do it the week he decided that he wanted to do it because she already had plans, okay? But now he's talking about, I mean, I'm gonna do it, but you know, you could have talked to me about it before you did it. She keeps saying, I thought we did talk about it, babe. I thought we had already agreed to it. See what I be talking about? I know a lot of y'all like to pick at Latoya, but y'all, Tommy is hard for me to deal with. Oh, that big ass head, boy. Oh, Lord, this nigga stressful. Then he keeps talking about how private he is. And I'm like, dude, you act like whoever you go into a therapy session with is going to spread your tea online. You can sue them for that shit, okay? Then get their license taken away. No real therapist is about to spray your tea like that, bruh. Especially not the one that she's trying to get y'all to go to, which is somebody that's licensed and not just a pass. Either way, you on a whole reality show. Like, cut it out. And y'all, then we got this situation with Toya, okay? Her sister Beatty comes and sees her, and they still talking about her daddy, y'all. She don't know whether she want to talk to her daddy. Her daddy got 20 different kids. He ain't never been there for not now one of them, okay? She don't feel like dealing with him and what that conversation is going to be like. She's already coming to New Orleans to deal with her brother's murder trial, which is so stressful. So to have that conversation on top of the trial, it just seems like too much. So she keeps going in and out of whether she wants to have this conversation or not. Red keeps telling her that she needs to do it. And then Beatty is trying to convince her that she should do it as well, because Beatty is spending more time with their dad. She didn't grow up with him, so I don't think she has like the same animosity, because Toya feels like she and her father were very close at one point and then he just wasn't there for her. So it's more hurt feelings for her than it is for Beatty, you know what I mean? And she also feels like Red doesn't really understand, because he see the good time side of the daddy. You know, that's what New Orleans niggas is like that. They will have you thinking they is the best, funnest person in the world, okay? Most fucked up Paul somebody ever had. Okay, look, y'all, all of the babies on the show are adorable. Can we just say that? Okay, Tiny and Tip's baby, their baby, their little girl, Toya and Red's little girl with her eyebrows, I cannot. She is so adorable to me. I love when Toya posts videos of her on Instagram. And then Tommy and Latoya's baby that looks just like Latoya with Tommy's head. I mean, he looks just cutest little thing. I can't take it, y'all. All of the babies are adorable. And then we see like this fun little activity with Monica, Toya, and Latoya, where they go to Sky Bar, which is where they hang in the ropes and flip over and do stretches, which looks so fun and so good on a body. I would love to do that. As soon as the world open back up, I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more classes and stuff like that, because Lord knows, whew, I'm trying to live, Lord. I'm trying to live, and that looked fun. All of this is just a distraction for Monica and her divorce, okay? Now, the thing that aggravates me a little bit about Monica is I feel like she gets on reality shows and then doesn't share the main thing that's going on in her life. And it can sometimes feel like, why are you doing this if you're not going to actually share and talk about what you're sitting up here sharing and talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I do also get trying to keep some of that for yourself. So I do get that. But I almost feel like I wish Monica would just have chosen to not be on a reality show at all, or just spill the damn tea. You know what I'm saying? Is it just me? I love you though, Monica, so don't be mad at me. If you ever see me do this review, which I doubt you will, but it doesn't matter because I love you anyway. I told y'all Street Symphony was my shit. There's something that I wanna say. Feel a little out of place, but I need you to make that change. You promised out of a rag. Okay, because y'all know Monica was always with a street nigga, okay? So she had to write songs about being with street niggas, y'all, okay? Look, that's my song, though. And then we see Toya's sister FaceTime with her, and her dad is there, so it kind of forced this uncomfortable-ass conversation. And Toya's being nice, but still like, all right, daddy, I guess we'll talk when I see you next time, all right? You know, I understood the tone, okay? You want to keep the door open, but you wasn't really ready for this conversation, and you really don't appreciate being put on the spot, but it is what it is. Like, I got all of that. I really did. They gonna talk at the trial like she said last time. They're not about to have this serious conversation over FaceTime, okay? And then we see LaToya and Tommy go to marriage counseling, y'all. And Toya explains how she feels like she comes last. When she came into the situation, she was always having to make allowances for his family being in Texas. You know what I'm saying? He had his daughter there, you know, then he had his mom there, he had his business, and then comes LaToya, you know. And I do feel her when she says that. I saw somebody say they feel like she complains all the time, and I'm like, is that really what y'all see? Because when she explained this just now about the order she feels in which she comes, I totally got that based off of the last season. I totally got what she was saying. So, I mean, I honestly feel like Tommy wants to blame Toya, and he doesn't want to deal with his issues, and he always deflects. I feel like he always deflects it on her, and I know that he talks to Red, and he knows that therapy is the right thing to do, and he knows that he's tripping sometimes. He knows that, but he still can't stop reacting like Toya's the one that's always doing the wrong thing. You know, he's talking about her time management. That's like the least of y'all issues, you know. But if we're going to talk about time management, you come in here complaining and threatening to leave me because I haven't gotten myself and our two daughters together fast enough for you come in here and help me instead of coming in here barking at me and complaining. And I really liked the therapist that they chose because it was a man and female doctor, and the man was like, you have to learn how to stop reacting and start responding, okay? So instead of you reacting to her the way you just did, okay, about to explain to her what you do and how you do help her with the girls and she don't do this, you need to hear her saying that instead of coming and threatening to leave me, you should ask me how you can help to move the process along faster, since that seems to be your issue. Okay, you need to listen to what she's saying and repeat it back to her so she can know you heard her. Because if he's not actually thinking about what she's saying, he's just responding to a complaint that he's not really listening to. And it seemed like it was going well, you guys, but something tells me it's not gonna be easy just because they went to this first session. Because Tommy is always gonna go back into a place of feeling like he knows better. It's all Toya's fault. You know, I'm the man, and you know, all of that shit. He doesn't say it, but it's in that big ass head of his that he's the man and things should go the way he want them to go. You can tell that that's how he feels. And it's so difficult for strong women because we need strong men, but at the same time, there's always this area of which you start to give more than you're getting out of the situation. And not to say that that's their situation, but she looks tired and he looks like he's just ready to jump on her at any moment if she says something that he don't like. Just saying, y'all, that's the way their relationship has looked from the beginning to me. And people will turn around and act like it's all her fault if their marriage doesn't work out. God forbid they have children, and I want it to work out because I really like LaToya. You know, and Tommy's cool. He had, you know, I could see why they get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm attracted to assholes as well, so I get it. You know, Toya, I get it, girl. And I want it to work, but I could see how if it doesn't work, people will blame her as if it's all on her. And I don't see that in their relationship at all. I feel like I see her trying, and I see him just going through the motions, feeling however he wants to feel. And in the moment, if he feels responsible enough to care about her feelings, he will. And in other moments, if he doesn't feel like caring about her feelings because how he feels takes precedent in this moment, then that's how it's gonna go, you know. And I don't know how much therapy they gonna need in order for them to get into a place where the attention in love is not so unbalanced, because it seems unbalanced to me, you know. But yeah, y'all, you know, I wish them the best. I really do, with their little cute baby and everything. But yeah, y'all, that was the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all are staying safe and, you know, away from large groups of people. And yeah, you guys, I'll see y'all in the next one.